Hey everybody, what's going on? Long time no see. Been busy, as you know, with everything going on in MMA. However, I'll have to get to that at a later time. This special episode, it's me, Ed Carbajal, mixed martial arts analyst for frontproofmedia.com, and you can find all my podcast episodes over at the blogboardjungle.com, which is my own website, and that usually has stuff not only related to MMA, but there's a lot of horror movie reviews there, book reviews, comic book stuff, a lot of conventions that I cover for that website, and a lot of times I run into someone, an old friend of mine, who's gotten pretty popular here on the East Coast, and in the Midwest too. He goes to Texas and stuff. He's got a character at conventions that you're going to see a lot more if you're into that stuff, especially if you're into horror. His name is Louie Avelar. He's got his own website, his own following under fatherevil.com. And it just so happens we are both working the New Jersey Horror Convention this weekend in Edison, New Jersey at the Crowne Plaza Hotel. It's today is March 31st. I just got home from doing an interview with him that I'm going to let you guys listen to. I actually missed Bellator 175 because I was working this event. So I'm actually, as I upload this, I'll probably be reading the results of that. But something really important to me and important to him. And just to give you an idea of, he and I grew up together. We both had a lot of similar interests in just being creative and being things we're passionate about and doing them, not just professionally, but because we like them. Not that making money off of it is nice, but something we both enjoy, and we actually both really enjoy horror films and horror stories. We'll get into that into the interview. So, and if you went to frontproofmedia.com, you'll know that I was in New York earlier in the week. Please go to frontproofmedia.com, check out all the photos. I have video from that I'm going to be uploading soon too. But as you know, Bellator is coming to New York. Check that out over at frontproofmedia.com, and please go to the blogboardjungle.com and check out everything for the event I'm working this weekend, the very first Central New Jersey Horror Convention and Film Festival. And Father Evil is one of the guests there and one of my oldest friends in my life. So have a listen, enjoy the weekend. Okay, this is the usually I talk about MMA on this podcast, but I'm actually talking with a really old friend of mine who so even in MMA people can find a gimmick, and if they have a gimmick they make it work to sell themselves as a fighter and market themselves. Khabib wears a wig. Dave Rickles comes in dressed as a caveman. He walks into the arena, and my old friend Louie Avelar found something just messing around in his life, and he created a character that's become synonymous with horror, especially in New Jersey. If you're a fan of horror, his name is Father Evil. You're probably familiar with him, but he's an old friend of mine. What's up, Louie?
What's up, Eddie? It's a pleasure seeing you, brother. Pleasure seeing you.
I really appreciate you taking the time to do this with me. We've been talking about doing it for a while. I tried doing it around Halloween because I thought that helped you out a little more. But just so happens we're actually sitting at the first night of the New Jersey Horror Con, and we were just talking about how in this part of New Jersey there's so many horror fans, as you know, with the following you have, and nothing like this ever existed here before what we're doing right now.
Not at all. You've always had to either travel like an hour and a half or 2 hours up north or south. Either you had to go to Chiller, that was in Parsippany, or Cherry Hill for Monster Mania. And, it's a bit of a drive, like 75 miles, 80 miles. But to have something in your backyard, literally, it's just 4 miles from my house.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. I mean, me and you always run into each other at these things when I cover it for my own site, the Blogboard Jungle, because I usually do stuff for Front Proof Media when I cover the MMA. I was just telling you I was at Madison Square Garden earlier this week for the Bellator thing, but because they're coming in June. But stuff like this rarely comes around to us. So this is, and just for the first night starting as late as it did, this is packed. This is packed right now.
I am very surprised of how packed it was. Usually in con talk, Fridays are usually dead. Saturdays is your money day. Sunday, give or take, who knows. But this is a busy Friday, and tomorrow's going to be even busier. Sunday, we'll see what Sunday brings, but for a strong Friday like this, I was very surprised, very, very impressed. Very impressed.
Me too. Just talk really quick about how you came up with the character Father Evil.
By accident. No, serious. No, it was by accident. I used to dabble in special effects makeup way back when, but it would take me a couple hours to get it, with the prosthetics makeup and stuff, and it's $50 a piece. Once you take it off, it's destroyed. So I figured, I got to think of something less is more, because I wanted to go to a horror con. This is back in 2005, excuse me. I went to Chiller Theater, and I fell in love with the concept, people getting dressed up, and it's nowhere even near Halloween. So a couple years later, 2009, I decided, I'm going to go with less is more. So I made up a character years ago named Father Evil. Not Father Evil, just a demonic priest. So I picked up a $20 costume from Party City, a priest costume, and I ordered a pair of $40 contacts. And I just painted my face a little bit, and I could make weird faces, and I went to Chiller Theater. It was supposed to be a one-time thing, a fluke, a gag. People lost their shit as soon as they saw me. Pictures everywhere. I felt like a rock star. I walked into this one room where there was this featured director from Italy doing autographs. He had about a line of about 20 people. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to a meet and greet with a celebrity. They never excuse themselves from the table. This guy excused himself as soon as he saw me walk in. Excused himself from his this person he was autographing a picture for, called his assistant producer, and ran to me and started taking pictures of me. And I'm looking at my wife, and I'm like, did that just happen? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I think I got something here. And that's it. And that's it.
Absolutely. And just like I said, we grew up together. So, we grew up watching old horror flicks on VHS. A lot of that stuff is being honored here at this thing. And when you think about classic horror, if you think about Friday the 13th, Jason Voorhees, that whole story starts in New Jersey.
Yep.
So the fact that you found this and we're sitting here right now at a horror themed convention, it's just incredible. It's just incredible. Really quick, how long have you been doing Father Evil, and what are your numbers right now as far as followers on social?
Father Evil I've been doing professionally since, started in 2009, but I didn't take it serious to 2012. Professionally, I've been doing this now close to 4 years. My numbers have increased. 2 years ago, I was at 1,300. Now I'm at 6,800, and this is without paying for for fans or whatever. This is just generic likes. This is homegrown likes, and it's literally growing every day. I'm almost close to 7,000 at this moment. I promised myself once I hit 10,000, I'm going to start a YouTube page, so I'll be ready for that.
Absolutely. This is going to be up on YouTube too, this interview, so definitely. And there's links. I already have the link on the blogboard jungle to your website. It's fatherevil.com, right?
Yes, fatherevil.com. You can also check me out on Facebook under Father Evil. There's 2 pages on Facebook, Father Evil and Fans of Father Evil. Fans of Father Evil is fan-driven, so where I post most of my stuff is on Father Evil. My website, again, is fatherevil.com. Instagram, same thing, Father Evil, and Twitter, @Father Evil.
On your website, that's where people can get merchandise, Father Evil t-shirts.
Father Evil t-shirts, rosaries, unholy water kits, mugs, shirts. The shirts are really unique. On the front it says Father Evil made me a, and on the back, on the lower back, it says sinner, like where a tramp stamp would be. So it's a nice little gimmick there. But yeah, you can get all this stuff on fatherevil.com.
Awesome. So you're here all weekend. So we're coming to the end of Friday night, but Saturday, what are the hours for Saturday and Sunday?
Off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you. I just know I got to be here early.
It's 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday. Is there anything else you want to plug? Anything you got coming up? I know we had talked about stuff. You had a lot of stuff in the works.
Next week, I'm in Delaware at AmazeCon. I'm a guest there. The following weekend, I'm going to be also at Spooky Empire in Orlando, Florida, and then I'm going to be basically all over the East Coast. So if you can catch me, catch me.
Awesome. There's a costume contest for this convention. Are you in this one?
I no longer do costume contests. I figured I've gotten to a point in this career that let somebody else have that fun now.
That's true.
It's people know me, and there's other people coming out who want to get known. Why am I going to steal their thunder? It's not fair.
No.
So let them do it now. Let them come up the ranks and earn their keep. So no, I don't do that anymore. But I have a friend of mine. As a matter of fact, he does Pennywise, Jason, Michael Myers, and the Green Goblin, Mike McManus. He's the one who's doing the cosplay contest here.
Really quick, talking about Pennywise, I just put up the video for the remake of It. Did you see that? What do you think of it?
Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. You see, It originally was made for TV, the series that everybody grew up with. And you know what? And it was a great movie. It was great. But this looks amazing, and I'm so stoked for this. I can't wait. I really can't wait, because it's rated R, the way it should be, and it's the most honest adaptation of the novel, according to Stephen King, who's the writer, and he says it's the closest to the novel. And if you ever read the novel, it's pretty intense. A lot of sexual content in it. You couldn't put that back on TV in the early '90s, but the movies, the sky's the limit, and I'm very, very excited about this.
Yeah, me too. All right, so I'll let you get back to work. I know you got sinners to curse or collect souls with. Collect souls. But my old friend found a career in something that he loves. So I really just want to sit down and talk to you, because I love talking creative stuff with people. I'm a creative person myself. I have stuff that I'm working on, outside of MMA and everything else that I do. So thank you, Louie, for taking the time. Again, it's FatherEvil.com. Come to the NJ HorrorCon this weekend, March 31st, April 1st, April 2nd. And is there anything else you want to add?
That's it, Eddie. It was a pleasure, man. And anytime you want to talk, you let me know. I'll always make time for an old school cat.
Thank you, man.